So in today's video, I just want to do a update and let you guys know how my blood work went. I think it was last week I had uploaded a video where I was talking about how I suspected my energy was a little bit low because, one, recovering from a cold, that I had a really nasty cold, so my immune system was shot, and also the fact that my thyroid medication was reduced about a month ago now, and I think I'm feeling the effects of that. I mentioned in a video a couple of days ago that I was going to get some blood work done, vegan-related tests, just to give some feedback to people that have been asking me about protein and blood sugar and potassium, B12, iron, stuff like that. Sorry, cleavage. But yeah, so I got a few things done. I didn't get everything done that I wanted to. So basically I got my ferritin done, and I've been monitoring that for over a year now. It was doing really, really well all of 2014. And then in December I ate some things that I think inflamed my body, some very gluten-rich foods, which I normally avoid gluten. So I didn't know it at the time that my body react that way, but it did, and I dropped in iron like 20 points, and then I continued to drop a little bit more. And I'm happy to report that in the past month I've gone from 38 to 49, so it's back on the up again. And I'm taking iron supplements right now just to get that back up to a range that I'm happy with, and then I'll maintain it from there. I try to drink green smoothies every day, but for a while there I was kind of getting lazy with that. So yeah, just getting my greens in. I don't actually like vegetables that much personally. I don't mind like salads with like romaine lettuce, that kind of thing, but I'm just not a big fan of, like, I would not eat steamed broccoli or kale or spinach. Just doesn't appeal to me. So but and then my TSH, kind of bad news, I guess. I was right that I suspected that I was reacting to the lower dose of medication, and I don't know if it's an adjustment period or if this is a sign that I need to go back to my regular dosage. So TSH, you want the number to be lower, and in this case it went up. So went from 0.61 to 2.8. 2.8 actually isn't a bad number. It's still within range. I'm just sensitive to a slight change in that level, so I definitely feel it, but part of it could be the iron as well. My B12 was in range. I'd like to try to get a little higher, so I wouldn't mind seeing that get up to about 500, just to see if that makes any difference as well, because I know B12 and iron are pretty important for thyroid function. My potassium is great, even though I have 12 plus bananas a day, so anybody that was concerned about my potassium, if I'm going to get potassium poisoning or whatever, that's all good. And my blood sugar is good. It wasn't a fasting blood sugar test, but they did do a test that they would do on diabetics to see where the overall blood sugar was at. And I did have I think 7 or 8 banana smoothie earlier that morning, 3 or 4 hours before I went for my blood work. I'm going to take a screenshot of my blood test results, and I'm going to post them to my blog, and I'll link that below for anybody who wants to nerd out and look at the numbers. The only thing that came up as a concern, because I don't really understand what it means, but it says that there was slight occurrence of lipemia, and I looked that up on Google, and the way it was explained was that it just means there's fat in my blood, and typically that can happen after someone has a meal before they come to get their blood work done, a fatty meal. But that's where it's kind of raising some concerns for me, because I don't eat a lot of fat, and I definitely didn't eat a fatty meal before I came for my blood work. I just had bananas, so kind of made me wonder if, they should have checked my triglycerides. It just makes me wonder, well, how can I have fat in my blood unless maybe I had high triglycerides? I don't know. I don't really understand it all. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see if the doctor wants to add more tests to that after seeing the lipemia. Yeah, I think that was it. And this week, as far as my week goes, I I did pretty good. Diet was fine. I had no stomach issues. But like I said, my energy's a little bit low. So, but I still made myself get out there and do my exercise. So I did 2 zombie runs this week. I did one earlier in the week and then one today. Oh, and as well, I did a workout routine that was designed by Nicole from Banana TV. I did a couple of training sessions with them when I was down in St. Martin, and she prepared a sheet full of different workouts that I can do at home. Yeah, so I'm going to keep doing that, and I think I'm going to try to do some before shots soon because I really want to start working on the muscles and trying to build up a little bit of muscle and toning. So I'll probably just try to do some photos sometime soon of like some flexing and stuff so I can have something to compare to later on and see if I have any progress. So everything's looking good other than I'm not sure, it's kind of up in the air about the thyroid, what my doctor's going to say about that, and also the lipemia, the fat in my blood thing. I'm really curious to find out what that's about. So I'm hoping to talk to a doctor tomorrow about that, and I will update you guys. All right, thanks for listening, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.